Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about one of my favourite things, and that is winter hobbies for the season. Now I have got a autumn hobby video already on this channel, so if you guys enjoyed that one, you're going to definitely enjoy this one because I've got some unique hobbies that you could be doing this season. The first hobby that I thought that we could do this season, having a movie marathon. So you could create a little movie board like review, and I was thinking we could create some movie marathon journals. So having that idea of like having a review so that you can keep those favourite movies in your mind, and then give it like a little star. So I'm going to pop some on screen now what I kind of have envisioned, but I just think like sometimes reading might not be your thing, and so having a movie journal review, like, it just sounds so cozy, so nice to do in the winter, especially when sometimes the weather's not that great. So being inside, being cozy is something definitely that we all want. And the second hobby that I was thinking is this is kind of one that you would have to pre-plan, but preserve snowflakes. So, and you can make them into either decor pieces or jewelry pieces, and essentially what you need is, you know, those kind of like glass, maybe like the tempered glass that you can put in the freezer, and then you hairspray it essentially, and when it snows you catch the snowflake on the glass and then you can preserve it. You have to keep it outside while it sets, but then essentially you kind of preserve the snowflake. I just thought that idea was so cute and something that I've not come across before, so definitely worth trying this season. The third hobby that I was thinking that we could all do is creating an art piece of decor. Now I really enjoy watercolouring and painting, and that's something that actually does relax me, but I was thinking making it into a decor piece, and I found some really nice pieces. Having your own piece of seasonal art that you get out each season is just so special, and then you could have like your favourite poem or your favourite piece of writing or like a quote that you like, and you could have it within the painting that you create. The next hobby, I was thinking creating a gift for somebody, and I would say like an advent calendar. So in my last video I did actually make an advent calendar, and it was so easy to make. All you need is just like some string, some little clips, and you can create an advent calendar or a gift for somebody quite easy. And I'll just pop up some examples that you could have, but creating a little gift for somebody is a great hobby to have. The next hobby, I was thinking retro gaming. Is there anything better than playing like an old game? Like for me it has to be Crash Bandicoot or The Sims. I can spend hours on The Sims, literally hours. So retro gaming is right up there. Pulling out the old GameCube, pulling out the PlayStation, like it just takes me back, and I can just spend so long. I particularly like platform games, so anything that Croc, if anyone remembers Croc, that game, I wish I could play it again. I don't actually have it, but it was so good. Alundra, if you've heard of Alundra, that game again is one of my favourites. Love Alundra. So yeah, retro gaming has got to be a must. So the next one I was thinking is, you guys know I love a bit of baking, and this is the best season to bake. Not only can you bake something new, maybe even just like the quick and easy like gingerbread men, or I've seen these Rice Krispie cakes that you can make into Christmas puddings. They look so quick, so easy, but also just a little treat on the side. Baking is like bringing the community together and sharing it with other people, even though like you could do the hobby by yourself, but you can then share it with your friends and family. The next hobby for the winter season is probably a really good one for the winter actually, and that's learn a new language. Now I love going on Duolingo. That app I could also spend hours on because there's just so many fun games that it's just so great. And actually my French has improved quite a lot. I'm not going to say I'm fluent, I am not fluent, but I do get phrases and I understand what people are kind of saying, and it helps me to pick it up. So actually just even learning a few phrases from each language is just something that is quite valuable. Now the next hobby is kind of like a collection of things. So in my last vlog I did say about doing creative writing, but this time I was thinking, not only can you obviously do the stories, that's fine, but something that I thought would be a good idea is creating a song. Obviously you can get like instrumental pieces of soundtracks from Spotify or Epidemic Sounds, but then also putting lyrics to them, you could do that, or creating a rap. It's a really fun idea. There shouldn't be any limits, and I think sometimes we put a barrier on ourselves. Creative writing in the winter is so fun, and I think we should all try it. The next hobby is some kind of building kit. Now Kiwi & Co have loads of building kits and they go right up to adults. So for example, Charles has made a ukulele. In fact, let me get it. Okay, so this is the ukulele that he's got. Now I obviously can't play the ukulele. Is it? Could you imagine if it's not even a ukulele? But it's like got all the metal pieces and it's got all the strings, and he had to like put all this, and it's really well made. So having like a hobby kit that you can actually create real, like something useful that you could do. Maybe you want to learn an instrument, or he made, what else did he make? He made like a torch, like a lantern, and another thing he made like a safe. So they were really high quality kits, and I would definitely recommend, if you want to check out the website, I will leave it below. And then if building something like this isn't your thing, then you could also do Lego building sets. Now they have loads of different types. They have obviously your flowers, they have even art pieces. Now Lego's kind of making things that are decor focused, so it might be something that you want to try out and have a go at as well. My favourite, the one that I actually want, is the Moana. I want the Moana. Like, it's just so cute. Don't know where I'm going to put it, but I want the Moana to build. That is one of my favourites. The next hobby that's on my list is board games. Board games are something where, again, you can get some board games that are just for yourself, and just want to have a cozy night in and playing them on by yourself, but you can also get board games that are multiplayer, and I'll leave my favourites here, but I just think, and some that are actually on my list to get because they're just so unique that I've not seen them before, but yeah, I think cozy board games are just so magical, and they just create that sense of like, let's do something different with friends. And the final hobby of the video has got to be scrapbooking. Now scrapbooking, you can take it in so many different ways. Obviously you can scrapbook the season, the pictures that you have with your friends and your families, the events that you do, and the little personal bits that you go to. But I've also thought, and you might have seen in my other hobby vlogs, that I've done scrapbooking for recipe books. So you could create a recipe book. You could do scrapbooking for interior design. So if you wanted to do different art or decor pieces around the house, like there's so many different ones that you can do that I just think it's really unique. Yeah, something that you might enjoy doing. And scrapbooking is so open-ended that you can't go wrong. You literally can't go wrong. So it's so entry level. You can do it in your sleep. I mean, if you can do it in your sleep, then yeah. But anyway, so there's just so much to give and create with scrapbooking that I just think, yeah, if you're gonna do something over the winter, that hobby that you're inside, I think scrapbooking is definitely, you can write little quotes. They are my top picks for winter hobbies. I hope that I found something that you might want to try, or even just rethought about, because sometimes it's about rethinking, just like with the song writing. Sometimes we forget about those quick and easy hobbies that we can do, but actually they bring us so much joy. So hopefully you have a magical season and you find something that you can do. And yeah, we're all a group of hobbyists here, so please don't forget to like and subscribe and join the hobby family over on this channel, because I can't wait to continue to share the joys that I have in my life and the hobbies that I really enjoy every day as well. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.